to do today is about how to make a blob. A blob is a device that we use for deadlift work that has actually put 30 pounds on top of Stacya's deadlift, our top lifter here. You can check her out on her Instagram page at IamLegend01. This comes from Donnie Thompson, the first man to ever total 3,000 pounds in multiply gear in powerlifting, and we found it on his page. We implemented it, and it's been really huge from us. Problem is, most people can't have specialty equipment to do it. We happen to have a crane weight that worked really well. We linked it with carabiners, kind of put some swing in it, and it worked way better than a one-piece handle like the ones that Rogue sells. So I want to show you guys how to make one for really cheap. First thing you're going to need is 2 feet of 3/8 chain. Any hardware store. I recommend getting it zinc or galvanized so it doesn't get oxidized in your gym. We're in Hawaii, so salt water is really prevalent. You're going to have a 6-inch lag bolt, 2 fender washers, your nuts for your lag bolt, 1/2-inch lag bolt, fits into the 3/8 perfectly, and a triceps press down handle. Now, this one rotates and it works, but I highly recommend that you get one that has no rotation in it. It's a one-piece bar. That fight for stability is going to be part of the game. It'll make a 250-pound blob feel like it's 350 pounds. It makes it really nasty, which is part of the reason that we use it. First thing you're going to do is take your lag bolt, get your nut on there, get your nut on, get your fender washer, sit it on there like so. Guess where center is? Take your chain, slide it through, next fender washer on, next nut. Get a crescent wrench, lock down the 2 nuts, and you can see where we're at right here, where she's locked down on the chain. That's going to be your bottom. Now the weights are going to stack down on top of this. Whatever weights you need. 25s I recommend, 35s, 45s are a little bit too big unless you got a wide base. We're going to have your feet too wide. Okay. Next, you're going to need a very good carabiner. I'm not talking about 99-cent store carabiner in the hardware section used to carry grocery bags. You need a brand name carabiner made for climbing that can hold 500-600 pounds of weight at least. Okay. Handle, clip through, and now this is where the chain makes it cool. You can adjust what height you want the carabiner on that chain for what height you want to control. If you want it to be a little lower on the shin, the same bar height as a regular deadlift, or whatever you want. Okay, and there you go. That's your blob, and we'll be showing you how to use this in a second. Alright guys, so here is our blob setup. We've got 2 rubber blocks so that the weight can sink down to the floor, giving us an advantage of not necessarily a deficit, but allowing us to choose whatever height we want to work the deadlift from, whatever part of the shin, or quote-unquote pin height if you're working out of a power rack. There's our blob, our handle, and our weights. I'm going to show you how to mount it right now. So you're going to take your blob, and you're going to feed the weight through to the stopper. Your second weight, feed it through the plate, and for demonstration's sake, we're just going to use 50 pounds, and we're going to clip in. Here's the mount. Set up, ready to use with our lovely model, an all-time deadlift world record holder. Just grab our blob and pull. Now this is extremely light for her, but again, you just add what you want. Stiff leg is what you want to work towards, but to start, if it's a little heavy for you, you can use the legs and squat it off the ground. Go ahead and use your legs and squat it up. Forcefully bring the glutes through. There's your blobs. Now she will tell you herself that the rotating handle is easier than the non-rotating, but just to get you going, it's better some blobs than no blobs. Again, this is from Donnie Thompson, Mr. 3000, Thompson Fat Pad Compound Gym. You tired yet?
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's it.